Mama just killed a man. See, I can't, since I'm an ER doc, I can't sing that song.
Dr. Timothy Korber was almost a rock star. Here he is on stage at the Roxy in Hollywood. He's been playing in different bands since high school. But today, he's chief of emergency medicine at Fountain Valley Hospital.
You know, to this day, my mother was afraid that I was going to major in music and be a starving musician my whole life. So she was very happy when I chose medicine.
All through high school and college, he was working late-night gigs at bars and clubs.
So you would do 4 nights in a row, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., and I would go home, come back home, make sure I made morning class, and made sure I had made enough time to get the A. The critical thing was gotta get the A, that way you can get into med school.
But this promising young doctor still had a passion for music, and even came close to a deal with Capitol Records.
It was a wonderful experience, and I really thought at that point my career in music, and I had been established in medicine at that time, was really going to launch. I thought that was going to be it. Every gig is going to be like this. It's going to be wall-to-wall people and are going to love us.
But timing just wasn't right.
The bands started becoming spandex, long hair, hard rock, and we were more Duran Duran, Spandau Ballet. We were kind of a little bit left over from the late 80s, and now we were heading into the early 90s, and the genre of young popular music was changing.
So it's a good thing he had that medical career to fall back on. But one look at the den of his Laguna Beach home, and it's clear that music is still very much a part of his life. He plays just about every instrument. And throughout his medical career, he continued to perform with 3 different cover bands.
We did a lot of bars and a lot of corporate events, a lot of parties, sometimes at people's homes. And it was really a lot of fun because it kept me in the music industry, but it didn't occupy too much time for me, and it allowed me to practice full-time as a physician. And so it was the best of both worlds for me. What all my friends say,
This was a gig before COVID, playing with a band called Coyote Sunrise at the Orange County Fair.
Right, no, it was definitely 79, because when I joined, Bob Sterrett was the drummer.
Then when COVID hit, as the world was discovering how to collaborate remotely, he reached out to his old college bandmates.
You know, I'd like to get together. I'd like to see us all in the same room eventually, because it's literally been 40 years since we've all been in the same room together.
Yeah, that would be really fun. We could rent a Partridge Family bus and get on the road.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
you want a tour? I'm up for a tour, like, nationwide tour. I have nothing else to do.
So you guys are literally getting the band back together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
They put together music videos by recording themselves at home using a green screen technique. This song is about an asylum, maybe how a lot of people were feeling last year. At the start of COVID, Dr. Korber had fun with this video, offering people safe, healthy suggestions to avoid the virus blues.
Play some tennis, ride a bike, learn to juggle, take a hike, take a swim, stay in motion, find a place to see the ocean.
Dr. Korber is definitely the kind of guy you'd want to get to know, preferably through his music and not his emergency room.
Let every day feel just this way.
He looks forward to finally being back on stage in front of a live audience and continuing to enjoy the best of both worlds. For your PCTA, this is Valerie Starn reporting.